What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a little bit more of Euro Truck Sim 2. In today's stream, we're just going to continue on from where we left off earlier. In a previous stream, just finish the haul and everything like that, and do some other ones. But I'm glad that you're all here. Thank you for joining. But without further ado, let's just get stuck in, shall we? It's been an absolute nightmare today. Technical issue galore, but hopefully I don't experience any more technical issues along the way. But yeah, like I was saying before, I really need to get back into playing these games, not just Euro Truck, but American Truck as well. These games are fantastic, for trucking simulation anyway. It's just been where I've had so many other games going on at the moment. I haven't really had enough time to sit down and really enjoy them for what they are, so that's exactly what I plan on doing over the next few days, just jumping into American Truck, Euro Truck, playing a little bit of that, and yeah, I think it should be good. I am planning on playing the Truckers MP. Now, I know I've been saying that for a little while now, but I definitely want to give it a go. That's the best way that I can describe it. But of course it's night time. I mean, why wouldn't it be? Every time I try and stream this game, it's always dark. But it is what it is at the end of the day. But, I mean, in regards to the simming world, I mean, we've got some pretty good news, especially for console players as well. TML announced that Fernbus is coming to consoles. Which I think it's brilliant for the console players. I know that a lot of people have been waiting for Fernbus for quite some time now to come to consoles. It's definitely been a bit of a 50-50 thing. No one was really sure, and they didn't really give off any sort of like hints as to whether it would or it wouldn't. So yeah, it's coming to consoles. Be very interesting to see what they do with it though, whether it's like its PC counterpart, because as we know, simulation games, the moment that they're ported over, they don't really tend to work too well. Coming up beside us. Hopefully he stays in his lane, although he'd be more worried about me than himself. Yeah, it's all good. I have actually turned the fatigue off. I just find that it can get a little bit tedious. Carrying some hefty logs. Haven't actually transported logs yet. You would have at least thought he would have had his beacon on or something, carrying that. But yeah, like I say, it feels really, really good to be back playing this, and I have definitely neglected this and American Truck, as bizarre as that sounds. It feels good to be back behind the wheel, especially in your Scania. I love this truck. Love the truck. I will definitely be upgrading it, or should I say, changing the livery, paint scheme. But it's really nice that you get those options to do stuff like that. I have seen some of the like the modded gearboxes and modded engines that you can get, like 1500 brake horsepower. They're absolutely ridiculous. On my American truck save, I have a I think it's just over 1000 brake horsepower in one of my trucks, and yeah, it's quick. It's quick, especially off the line. Absolutely love it. You know, I mean, as for the news for this game, you know, the fact that they're still updating it, you know, we're still getting content. It really shows you the, you know, the life of this game, the passion that it's built behind. And I think that's what's made it a great game so far. You know, it's just that passion. And of course, the modding community as well. They have said, TML actually have said that, of course, Fernbus is, oh, speeding offence, Fernbus is coming to consoles, which is a nice thing for console players. And they've also said as well that they're working on allowing mods to come to the bus, which will be interesting. They've said that you'll be able to add other parts of Berlin, things like that, the city. They haven't said that you'll be able to customize like your own maps, but the option will be available to, you know, increase the size of Berlin, you know, add extra parts to the city. So, you know, I mean, for the simulation side of things, it's definitely looking really good, isn't it? But as for Fernbus coming to consoles, I just hope that they don't mess it up. You know, I mean, TML, they're not very good when it comes to console ports. I mean, we just look at the likes of Tourist Bus, for example. You know, it's definitely going to have to be done properly this time. Because the amount of people that have been after that game to come to console, you know, it's been quite an ongoing debate, and now that they've actually confirmed that, it's really good. It's really good to hear, especially for the console side of things. I think it's about time that consoles get a little bit of love when it comes to simulation games, you know. Because the new hardware that we've got now, you know, the Xbox Series X and the PS5, they're more than capable of running, you know, more than what we've got on them now. Just wish somebody would utilise the hardware a little bit more, you know. Oh, I think we've got some rain coming in. it'd be really interesting to hear what you guys think for, you know, for Fernbus coming to consoles. I mean, it's definitely going to have to live up to the expectations, isn't it? You know, that's the problem. You know, when it comes to trucking simulation, I don't think anything's really going to come close to American Truck and Euro Truck, and that's just the honest truth, really, isn't it? But I have noticed that TML Aerosoft, they're releasing another trucking simulator, which comes as no surprise. I think the one thing that really really annoys me is that they speak so highly of their games that I keep doing that. They speak so highly of the games which they put out and produced, you know, and they're not really up to scratch, are they? Absolutely love this weather system. I wish more games would include this toll element, being able to go across the sea and do all that good stuff. You know, it's awesome. It really is. But I appreciate you all coming in anyway. If you're new here, welcome. Whoa, got some big flashes. But I have to say, the future of, you know, simulation games, especially for the console side of things, you know, I'm really glad to see that, you know, they're actually, you know, it's getting a little bit of love. You know, consoles need a little bit of love when it comes to sim games. You know, there aren't very many. I just can't wait for the day that they kind of say, you know, here you go, Euro Truck, American Truck, coming to consoles soon. Oh, I think that would make a lot of people's dreams, wouldn't it? There is actually a weather mod for this, where it enhances it, you know, makes it a little bit more realistic, as if it needed it anyway. But like, you can get some really decent thunderstorms going. Obviously, you've got the ability to change the frequency of these things too, which is really nice. Got 124 miles to go. There's no doubt, I mean, there's 3 hours and 10 minutes left. That's going to go really fast. It usually does. It's very easy to get complacent with speeds. Absolutely incredible, isn't it? Look at that view. know, I actually really like it when it rains on games. Especially being in a cab, you know. You get like that cozy feeling. It may be just me, but, you know, I enjoy it. I really like to get, you know, involved, you know, with the role play elements, stuff like that, you know, warming the truck up, all that good stuff. Absolutely love it. Look at that view in the distance. Beautiful sunrise. Yeah, like I say, if there's anybody here that, you know, plays Euro Truck, American Truck, you know, would like to jump on some multiplayer anytime, you know, just let me know, because I think it'd be pretty cool to get some convoys going. So, see if we can actually remove that. There we go. We all know that feeling, stuck behind a caravan. Got some incredible views on this game. You know, it's so easy just to drive past and neglect it, you know. Actually sitting here and looking, it's pretty sweet. Yeah, like I say, if you're new here, welcome. You know, if you do like this content, please like and subscribe. You know, it's massively appreciated. You know, I cover a lot of games, you know, simulation games especially. You know, favourite thing to do, very expensive hobby. Oh, Oh, how's it going, BG? Welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you're doing well. I'm not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Yeah, it has been a little bit. But yeah, I'm all good. All good. Thank you for asking. Quick peek. Oh, excellent stuff, man. Well, good luck with the interview. I've done my fair share of working in restaurants. Yeah, it's all good. It can just get a bit stressful. Especially if nobody listens. Yeah, I don't doubt that you won't get that job, man. It's quite surprising, actually. Some restaurants, they have pretty decent pay. But yeah, it's good to have you here, man. What have you been up to? Anything exciting? Apart from obviously your job interview and all that. I've been steering wheel shopping, I have. Oof. Yeah, kitchen work not for the faint of hearts, is it? I used to work in a restaurant and they were supposed to have AC in the kitchen, and they did, but it didn't work. When we used to have the heat wave days, oh my life, it was unbearable. But nah, fair shout. I'd absolutely love to be able, you know, to quit my job and do YouTube full time. Yeah, that's the one of the main things which I aspire to do. You know, and it takes time. I know that Rome wasn't built in a day, but you know, thanks to the support of you guys, you know, coming in, you know, it's like I say, it's massively appreciated. Right, let's put that back on, just so I can see the map a little bit better. Almost missed that traffic light completely. Oh. Looks like I'm going round the roundabout again. I thought I was turning off there. Turns out it was the other roundabout. It's like going on holiday all over again. It's not a trip if you don't go round a roundabout twice, you know? Right, where are we to? It looks like we're in here. One thing I really like as well, that, you know, they don't give you any obnoxious like parking zones. Yeah, that's the trouble, innit, BG, you know. You kind of get your hopes up a little bit when you apply for a job, and then when you don't hear anything back, it can be a little bit disheartening sometimes. Well, no, there's been no news in regards to tourist bus updates, but there has been some good news from TML. They are finally deciding to bring Fernbus to consoles, which I think is really, really cool. They haven't given an exact date, but it has been announced. So, oh yes, I will take that job. But yeah, sadly, there's been no real sort of like indication that there's any updates coming for Tourist Bus. We hope that there's one before, you know, September, but there's no real telling, is there? Because they don't tell us anything. Yeah, Alaskan Truck Sim, I think we're supposed to get it on PC on the 7th of December. So it's not too far away. But yet again, the expectations are really, really high. And understandably. But yeah, I mean, for Alaskan Truck Sim, You know, I don't know. I mean, the concept almost of like survival slash trucking, you know, doing the maintenance on your vehicles and all that kind of stuff. It's definitely a different approach to what you know, we're generally used to when it comes to trucking games. Most definitely unique in its own way. How's it going, Assad? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining. Oh yeah, you'll be surprised, BG, as well, because I'm not actually playing it on the highest settings that I can. Yeah, that's the crazy thing. But I agree, it's absolutely beautiful. And obviously having, you know, having the steering wheel makes it all that much more immersive, you know. Ah, well, welcome from India. I'm from the UK, Assad. Well, nothing's been really said about whether this will come to consoles or not. So I'm not going to completely rule it out, but the chances of it coming to consoles are very slim. You know, I think this will be just a PC only thing, unfortunately. As much as we want this to go, I mean, I really want it to come to consoles, you know. You know, if I had to choose between American Truck and Euro Truck, I would pick Euro Truck, and the reason why I pick Euro Truck is because I just think it looks a little bit nicer, you know. Now, American Truck is good for its scenery and for the trucks. You know, I do like the American trucks. But I don't know, there's just something about Euro Truck which, you know, it sits well with me. You know, and as of late, I haven't really been playing an awful lot of it. And, oh, you're going to let me out? Nice. That's what I mean, you see. The AI is so intelligent, although you wouldn't really do that in the real world, would you? You just move over. seconds. Right, back to driving. But yeah, like I say, Assad, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. All the way from India. Amazing stuff. But yeah, BG, you say that you're looking for like a new train sim. You know, I think Aerosoft are bringing out a couple, but as to whether they would, you know, hit your expectations is another story. It's just like everything with that company, really. You know, anybody thinking about, you know, whether they should buy the next generation of console or whether to get themselves a gaming laptop or a PC, whatever the case may be, you know, it depends on what you want to use it for, really. But I would recommend going for PC all day long, you know, especially when it comes to simulation games anyway. But if there's anything that anybody wants to know or wants to see in this game, just let me know. Let me know, and I'll try my absolute best, you know, to help you guys out. I played Train World 2, and the game is great. I just think that it was lacking like a bit more of a progression system. Like they needed a bit more of like a career basis, you know, rather than just driving lines all the time. Having something a little bit more integrated, you know, a bit more meat on the bones when it comes to progression, you know, I think would do that game really well. You know, I think it would be really nice if there was some form of like logistical thing in there, you know, like driving freight trains and all that kind of stuff, you know. I think that would be pretty decent. It's pretty strange.